Good afternoon, everyone. It's very difficult to be the last speaker of any session because earlier two speakers also cover lots of topic from the physical education background. Yes. So you can make one clap for Dr. L. Santosh Singh. As you know, how important is physical education in country that since morning there were 6 sessions, and out of this 6 sessions, 4 are dominating by physical education. So this conference is very successful as part of the physical education concern. From out of 6 sessions, first session start from the Kakub Ajim sir about the career in physical education, and then this already Alexander sir emphasized on the importance of physical education for the talent identification. Rajesh sir also gives some brief about why physical education is important for the development of child. So somehow I am little bit related to this. My topic is policy intervention and future roadmap for sports education in India. It's something related to physical education and sports education. It is little bit not that much of difference. So objective of this today's presentation is to current state of sports education, its challenges, and the necessary policy intervention. So if we see the evolution of sports education in India, there are 3 things is there. First, earlier, I think before 10, 15 years back, if you see that there was not considered as a serious career option as a physical education or sports education. In morning, we will discuss with the Kakub Ajim sir, and they told me that he's come in physical education sector by fighting with their parents and their family members. And I am saying that most of them comes in physical education and sports sector incidentally or not by choice. Choice in Indian parents is the medical line, engineering line. Physical education is the least priority. But somehow, recent government focus has elevated its importance. We had started some new courses on physical education, sports education, and integration this physical education in the recent new education policy will be the game change for this physical education importance school education in country. So this is somehow already Rajesh sir described what is the importance of physical education in country. So I am not taking much time. And this is how government policy promoting sports education. Number 1 is, which is very important, that in the National Education Policy 2020, government integrated the sports as a mainstream education. Now you can do the degree and you will get the marks for this sports education or physical education. And second one is the Khelo India scheme. Under this Khelo India scheme, talent identification and infrastructure development is going in a full swing. And where in talent identification, physical education is also playing an important role. And last one is the National Sports Policy 2024, which is encouraging participation of sports at all levels. And in this policy also, sports education is also given the emphasis. This is somehow the data of physical education institutes in India. We have a total number of institutes is 668 institutes, which is duly recognized by the National Council for Teacher Education, the body which looks the matter of physical education in country. And out of this 668 students, only 81 institutes are the government funded government-owned central or state universities like LNIP, LNCP, BHU, and all other things. And 446, 67% institutes is the private institutes. Out of the 667 institutes, maybe 10% institute is running in its full swing. Most of the institutes, you all know that what is the condition of BPEd and MPEd institutes of the country. Only 10% institutes will we run in full swing with the full faculty and all other. Baki sab farji hai, publicly saying. And 141 institute is the public-private partnership institutes. Already, Kaku Ajib sir covered the most of the this leading institutes in sports education like LNIP, where I am the student, and NSU is also one of the reputed institute, LNCP, this Manipur University, NIS Patiala, and lots of most of the institutes. These are the leading institutes in sports education. Now, annual graduates in physical education. कितने लोग पढ़ के निकल रहे हैं फिजिकल एजुकेशन में? BPEd, BPES, MPEd, more than 50,000 teachers we are producing every year. And see this data, that only 37.8% is getting the job. 46.2% is left without job. They are shifting in their career in different areas. And out of this 37.8%, only employer distribution is 16% in the government sector. So see this, that out of this 50,000, only 37% is getting the job. Now, what is the challenges? And why I am here to discuss with you, and I told lots of people that we should come together for this sports education program. Now we come together as a sports and physical education. There is no standardized curricula. I mentioned here that Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Sports, earlier last year, formed a committee of revamping of sports, physical education in country. I was one of the members, Dr. Pradeep Datta sir was one of the members, NSU Vice Chancellor, LNIP Vice Chancellor was one of the members, and we find that curriculum difference is there, not only in government institutes, also private institutes. They are running their own curriculum. Curriculum is differ from northeast to northern region. And then shortage of trained faculty in sports science and management. Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports given the grant for almost 12 institutes in India. Rajiv Gandhi University is one of them, Central University of Rajasthan, and started some courses of physical sports sciences courses, like MSc in sports physiology, MSc in sports nutrition. So in these institutes, there is a shortage of trained faculty. I asked one of the faculty member, one of the ministry officials, sir, we have started the MSc in sports biomechanics, but we don't have the faculty for sports biomechanics. And we got the only 4 or 5 admission in that courses. Why we are spending that much of money in sports biomechanics? तो उस मिनिस्ट्री ऑफिसर्स ने कहा मुझसे सर कि थोड़े टाइम के बाद जब 5-6 बच्चे निकलेंगे यही फैकल्टी हो जाएंगे. तो जो हुआ ट्रेनिंग एमएससी ले रहे हैं वही बाद में फैकल्टी इनमें काम करेंगे, एंड वही हो रहा है. एंड इन सफिशिएंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड रिसर्च फैसिलिटी, स्पेशली रिसर्च फैसिलिटी. So already we all know that sports science plays an important role in performance enhancement. Now, it's a very important point, and those who are sitting on off the dais, our esteemed faculty member, we don't have any regulatory body for sports education. We are only one regulatory body for physical education, that is called the National Council for Teacher Education. All the courses related to physical education is run by the National Council for Teacher Education, and you all will surprise that in the National Council for Teacher Education Gazette notification, there is no word of physical education. There is no word of physical education, and that body is looking the matter of 668 colleges of country. There is no single representation in that body, that gazette of physical education in the council. They have the representation of environment science, they have the representation of social science, they have the representation of each faculty like physics, chemistry, science, everything. But they don't have the single representation of physical education, and that body looks the matter of physical education. It's very surprisingly, and it's looking from the 1992. Now, another point is that National Council for Teacher Education is looking the matter of physical education in country, but for sports science, sports education related subject, there is no regulatory body who can hold the regulation for the sports science related subject, sports management related subject. Any university can open the BSc sports coaching, any university can open the BSc sports science, and with their own capacity, they form one committee, RRC, their committee for curriculum development, and that committee member develop the physical education curriculum for the BSc sports coaching, sports science. Lots of subject is coming, sports nutrition, bachelor science. But there is no such regulatory body who can control their curriculum, their criterias. Only UGC is giving the permission for opening these courses, and once the person did the BSc sports science, and after that he is coming for the BPEd, because इंडिया में नौकरी सिर्फ BPEd करने से ही लगती है, आई एम राइट? तो वो BSc sports science करने का कोई मतलब नहीं रहता. There is no specialized area, so there is a need for the even some कुछ अच्छी बातें भी हुई हैं देश में, that like IIT, IIM started the sports quota. This year IIT Madras got the 5 person from sports quota in their engineering courses. So these are some integration of sports with academic institutions, encouraging sports entrepreneurship. One of the very important thing for the physical education teachers, earlier in slide that there are 67% less job. Why? Because in physical education curriculum, we all focus, single focus job in physical education. No business model, no company formation, nothing related to the doing the event management company. We focused only on after completing this BPEd, MPEd, we will go for the jobs. So there is a need for encouraging sports entrepreneurship and business management in sports and interdisciplinary approach to the sports education. So further, this is my recommendation on behalf of PEFI. What is the roadmap for the future reform? This is one of the, that we all should demand to the government that there should be a regulatory body. There should be a regulatory body for the physical, not for the physical education, including all subjects of the sports education, like sports science, sports coaching, and all other subjects. Simultaneously, India में अभी there is a 9 state sports university and 2 national sports university. We should plan that every state should have at least 1 state sports university, but state university should not focus on the physical education. It should be focused on the sports related subject, sports science related subject, which is the primary objective of sports. Because already we are running the 668 physical education colleges in country. So opening one more university in the physical, who will run the physical education courses will not give the boost for the sports in country. Another is the increasing funding for the grassroots level training program and encouraging private sector involving through CSR partner. And this is role for our private sector and industry collaboration. This is very less in the physical education segment. And corporate partnership in developing infrastructures under CSR. I would like to mention here that PEFI under CSR running some state-of-the-art Center of Sports Excellence, 5 Center of Sports Excellence we are running under the CSR project. Encouraging startup in sports technology and analytics, hosting international sporting events to boost investment in sports. And for the policy recommendation for the next decade is the strengthening school and university level sports participation. We all know, and before 3 days back, we got one news in the Dainik Bhaskar on research basis that 2 players जिन्होंने कभी handball नहीं खेली थी and they participated in the SGFI handball tournament by giving the money, bribe. So there should be developed some ecosystem for sustainable sports career and bridging the gap between academic and practical sports training. And as you all know that we are bidding for the 2036 Olympics. So it will be the vision for the 2036 Olympic. Beyond infrastructure, developing world-class athletes and coaches, strategic investment in talent identification and training, and positioning India as a global leader in sports education. I would like to mention here that with the collaboration of the Ministry of Youth, Affairs and Sports, I would like to mention here that government is very interested to develop the PE. As Physical Education Foundation of India is closely working with the physical education related segment with the government of India. So we propose that we should do the survey, which should be nationwide survey on the status of physical education and sports in Indian school education system. And they have given the this national level research project for the PEFI, and we are continuously doing so. I request those who are working, they can scan this QR code for survey, where you can put the information what is the current status for physical education in school level. I request to each and everyone to kindly fill this survey form and also promote in your areas also, so that the problems which PE is facing, especially physical education teacher facing in school education, can help in the future policy making. And this is our summary, that policy intervention, national sports policy, national education policy में PE is playing an important role. Educational integral part होना चाहिए curriculum का हमारे का, and career opportunity. Graduate of BPEd and MPEd can pursue diverse career in education, coaching and sports management. Sports scholar advancement and future roadmap. So somehow this is my presentation for you, with this request that we all should come together on one umbrella and fight for our rights to establish one separate body for the sports education. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Dr. Piyush Jain, he very precisely all the aspects of the policy program and the future roadmap he presented in his paper. And so this is very interesting, and for the precaution of future physical education and sports science and sports education, we need to think from the right beginning, and we need to generalize more and more, and we need to understand the NCTE program and the UGC program. There is some contradiction also in terms of the employability. These all things we need to know that. So this is open session. Please, anybody else have any discussion, any query? Just now, very fortunately, we have our Dr. Piyush Jain. We can have a discussion with him. Please.
So any question? Otherwise, मैं भी अलेक्जेंडर सर की तरह समझूंगा, या तो आप लोग सभी कुछ जान गए या आप लोगों ने कुछ भी नहीं जाना.
Good afternoon, sir. It's me, Somar Sankil, from the Department of Physical Education and Sports Science in second semester. Sir, I have a few questions that I want to ask as being the Secretary in Physical Education Foundation of India. Number one is the challenges faced in physical education. And as you have mentioned about being a physical educationist, we only look for a job in a government teacher. So the reason why I want to ask is, under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, SAI as being the apex body, And I have been observing and I have been talking with the member of the SAI, and we hardly get a member from our physical educations who have expertise in this concerned field working in a SAI. And in SAI, most of the like assistant director, back in 2022, the government has made a new rule that those who clear till interview in UPSC who have no knowledge about physical education and sports science has been the head. So now let's say I want to start a grassroots foundation in football in my areas. And the main purpose is like, I don't have no resource, but under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, there is a scheme that I need to apply through a SAI. But as I have said, it's very difficult to get it because there are lots of procedure and the system of the India that also led to the downfall of the physical education impact in the society. And second is, sir, as being a physical educationist, what are the role that I can impact to the government? Okay, this is the need of physical education in each school. Let's say government has come up with new policy that from class 6 onward, students need to be taught.
My dear, please come to the specific question.
Okay, sir, I'll just conclude about the data entry about the AI. Same as what are the impact that as a physical educationist, we can impact to the government that it's a necessary, like right to education, like right to have a physical education in its government school. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. It was nice. You have asked 3 questions. One is what is the challenges for physical education in country? Number 1, a big challenge for physical education that out of this 668 college, 600 college is running without classes. This is one of the very important challenge. Since Kashmir to Kanyakumari, I know each and every college. Manipur University, those the colleges which is running by the government sector, they are good. But I can give some example that Jivaji University is a Madhya Pradesh government state university, and you will not believe, since its starting physical education department, till date there are only 2 permanent posts. So now think that if your department is not having any permanent faculty, what type of teacher we are producing? We are producing every year 100 teachers, 100 teacher, and we don't have the teachers to teach them. So the important part is that what type of product we are giving in the society. This is one of the very important challenge. I believe that out of this 50,000 product which comes every year in the market as name of the PE teachers, 30,000 is useless. Even they can't write their own name. So it's a big challenge that our system should be like that teachers, जिन teachers को पढ़ाना है उन्हीं को कुछ नहीं आता. Number 1. So they are searching the job in government sector. Because when you are in government sector, there is no, we can say, कोई जवाबदारी ही नहीं है. So every physical education teacher wants to be government job. I know lots of schools, they are paying salary 1 lakh, 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs rupees. But we need the good PE teacher who have the good communication skill, good behavior, how to teach with the children at age group. You can't, अब वो जमाना गया कि आप डंडे से हाँक दोगे बच्चों को. So it's a big challenge that communication skills should be good. There is no नौकरी की कोई कमी नहीं है physical education में. In a good school, lots of my colleagues, my PAFI members is in good position. So it's a big challenge that the colleges which is running the BPEd courses, they should be strictly follow the guidelines. NCT ने guidelines बना दी हैं, but there is no sense of these guidelines. Second question is SAI. Earlier SAI में एक बड़ा department हुआ करता था physical education. Nowadays नहीं है, है ना प्रदीप दत्ता सर? SAI में साई का जो काम है ना, the work of Sai is a little bit shifted towards the high performance, sending teams, making teams, and all other things. So Sai is not more focusing on physical education, but you can clap that first time in the Sai governing body, I was appointed as a member of governing body from the physical education background. Now we are trying that how we can put more physical education in Sai, but physical education is not in priority of the Sai because lots of other institutes is pertaining the matter of physical education. And another one very important, मैं ज़्यादा time तो नहीं ले रहा sir. Another very important part is that there are two things. One is the physical education, another is the sports. Sports matter is looking after the Ministry of Youth Friend Sports. And physical education matter is looking after the Ministry of Education. So, and if we see the Ministry of Education work, physical education is just like a very small, teeny, peanut type of things for the Ministry of Education. So they don't bother about the physical education. So if it comes under the Ministry of Sports, because sports and physical education both are the integral part for the development, for getting the medal and for the making the society healthy. So one of the very important thing is that Ministry of National Council for Teacher Education is the part of the Ministry of Education. That's why I am advocating that physical education or sports education council should comes under the Ministry of Youth Friend Sports. If it comes under the Ministry of Youth Friend Sports, then policy will make for the point of sports perspective point of. Nowadays, Ministry of Education is not bothered about the physical education. And third question was, एक और question था ना उसका. So these are the normally my answer of your questions. Yes.
Yes. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Sanjebam Jedli Maitai, an alumni of Department of Physical Education, Manipur University. And my question is that, sir, you mentioned about government policies and 2036 Olympics. But in our country like India, most of the talent come from rural areas. But when a policy is implemented by the government, it is been implemented late, and that too in the urban area first and later in the rural areas. Almost like when it reaches rural areas, government decides for a new policy. So my question is that what are the things that we physical educationists and you from Physical Education Foundation of India can do to minimize these problems? Thank you.
Yes, very good question. I request to all of you to join PEFI. PEFI is not mine. PEFI is yours. It's a national body of the physical education teachers of country, which is duly recognized by the government of India. You form PEFI in your state, like Manipur state is headed by Dr. Leshram Thambal. Dr. Santosh is the joint secretary for the national level. You form your district body here, your state body in Manipur, or at any place of the country, and then advocate what is your problems. Because sports is a state subject. Sports is not in the concurrent list of the government of India. Whatever is problem you are facing in the sports in policy level, it is only your problem, Manipur problem. Not your problem is not related with the Arunachal, because it's a state-related subject. So, as part of PEFI, if you are interested, you can put down problems of your areas and then address these problems with the government of Manipur, sports department. Continuously, if you will do this thing, definitely change will come. Problem is that कि हमने एक बार तो चिट्ठी लिख दी गवर्नमेंट को for some work, we can't follow them. But as in PEFI, I follow always. That's why the following changes are coming. You know, UGC has given some regular draft regulation for the director, assistant director, and deputy director post. And they mentioned that if you are the national sports medalist and undergraduate, you can become the assistant director of the university or college. If you participated in Olympic, Asian Games or Commonwealth Championship and undergraduate, you can become the deputy director of any university. You know, if you are medalist in Olympic, Commonwealth, Paralympic, you can become the director of any university. So we should approach that we are getting the BPEd, MPEd, NET, PhD, and then we are getting the director post. I'm not against any sports person, but for our right, we should write UGC according to. PEFI is doing its work, and I also request you also come, like for the national survey, you can play your role as a participant in the national survey. This will also help in the government and policy making. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Dr. Piyush Jain, he had a very nice presentation, very, very thought-provoking presentation. I have to say that policy intervention and the future roadmap in sports education in India. This this can be discussed on another platform specifically for these objectives and aims. So now the three eminent personalities had presented on the different these topics.